Okay, it doesn't look like anybody's waiting for me, so that's good. That's good. So I don't have to feel bad for making people wait for the stream to happen. So let me test this thing, I guess. Oh shit, nice. Oh shit. Still need to clean this thing. Oh, wow. What? Oh, shit. Wow, that's actually pretty incredible, no lie. Okay, first up, hi, guys. How y'all doing? So check this shit. Okay, so right now I'm borrowing the PS5 media remote, okay? I guess. I mean, it sucks. They want me to, like, let it be in this thing for like 6 weeks, okay? And it sucks because I probably can't skateboard all that much this summer, and more importantly, I can't use my dominant hand because I'm a lefty. Ooh, nice gaming walkthroughs, very nice. Okay, so like check this shit, okay? Like, so it has 4 buttons already, like Disney Plus, Netflix, Spotify, and YouTube. Okay? Oh, nice. What's up, Robin? So we're gonna press the YouTube button, okay? My PS5 just beeped. Okay? I wish it had a Funimation button. I'll be real. If it had a Funimation button, like, Michaela would love this remote. Look at that! Wow! Look, it's me! Oh shit! You got the VCS, nice. And like, look at this shit, like, and like when you turn on the remote, if you just press the PS button, it'll automatically take you to the media tab, which is really nice. Cause like I got like HBO Max, okay? Hey, Al Rush, what's going on? Ew, Armored Werewolf. I don't want to do that. No way. So like, then once this loads, I can like keep watching Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, or I can go on Funimation. Dude, I have 2 PS5s. Then you got the new Demon Slayer movie. We got, I don't know what this is. I guess Michaela's watching that. I don't know. But we're gonna watch Fruits Basket next. Oh, I just saw you. Yo! It's been a long time since you've been in the chat. How you been, man? But yeah, I'm borrowing this to see if I like it. And so far I do. I actually really like this thing. This is really nice. But what sucks is like you can only pair it to like one system at a time, and setting it up is a little bit of a pain. And I'd want to take it to like each house, you know? Bro, same. I've been through a lot myself. So I'm excited. So guys, so I like these are all the streaming services I have right now. Like these are all the things I use. Like I got a year's worth of like, everything except for Netflix. Actually take that back. You're 18 now. Nice. I don't even remember how old you were when you first hopped on the channel. Like, technically, I managed to get myself 5 of them, and I sold 3 of them. Actually, it's funny you say that, Robin. My manager just told me to do that. $15-ish? Wow. Because I paid for a year of Disney Plus, a year for Funimation, a year for HBO Max, a year for Hulu. I'm doing Netflix monthly because they don't do a yearly plan. YouTube, I'm still keeping free shit. Tubi's free. Amazon Prime, I have Amazon Prime. Did the yearly for that. Pluto is free, and then Peacock comes with my internet provider, so that's already paid for. And I also have Paramount Plus, but unfortunately, as of right now, PS5 doesn't have that, unless they recently got it. But for some reason, it's on PS4, but not PS5. Skateboarding accident. Dude, what happened? Like, what's going on now? Because I know you haven't been feeling the best for a bit.
Wedding date, February 14th. Flowers, only red roses. Valentine's Day, the most expensive day for red roses.
But yeah, I like this thing.
American Express business card, which gives
I'm definitely keeping this.
So she can buy those red roses now.
Because me and Michaela will be cuddling, okay? And we accidentally, like, bumped the controller and, like, we hit the triggers and then it fast forwards and stuff, and we're sick of it. And I can get this thing for like $20 because we got it used at our store.
We're in your neighborhood and want to invite you in. The team at your local Nike
Yeah, like,
store
so yeah, like, I got 2 PS5s. I managed to order 5. I bought 2 for I got 2 for myself. And here's how it originally happened. I'll go like each way in order. Okay, past few days.
Inspired by your neighborhood, your city, and your world. Tap the banner to learn
Oh,
more
dude,
and
that
find your
sucks.
nearest Nike location.
So the first one I got from pre-ordering from Amazon. So I was able to get my PS5 day one, which is this one that we were just playing with. The second one I managed to get, I got that for my this guy I used to work with. I'm not sure if I should drop names or not. Like, I don't think it's all that important if I drop names, but it's just a guy that I used to work with for a very long time, and I loved him. And I told him I'd be on the lookout for him. And I told him, like, as soon as I ordered one, because I was ordering it just to see if I can get it. And I'm like, oh, sweet, I got it. Fuck, I gotta pay for this thing now. Because I just put it on my credit card. So it wasn't that bad. Because my idea for buying all these PS5s is I'm not flipping them. I'm selling to these people almost exactly what I paid for it. You want to know how much profit I make off of each PS5? A penny. I pay, after tax, $529.99. I just sell for $530. That's it. And when I got the second one, I asked my coworker at the time, I'm like, hey, I managed to get a PS5. Do you still want it? He's like, yeah, when does it arrive? Let me talk to the wife first. I got the second one from Walmart. And Walmart said it was going to be like a month. Or a couple of weeks or something like that. And we were like, oh yeah, okay, we can do that. And then it literally just came a couple of days later. So I texted Josh about that. His wife got very mad. But like, I didn't give him wrong information. Like, Walmart said it's going to be like a couple weeks to a month. They gave me a certain date. And it just came much, much sooner. So that was fine and dandy. And then the third one, I believe I got that from Target. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I got that one from Target. That I got for one of my childhood best friends. And then the fourth one, I managed to get for myself. Like, at first I got it, I'm like, yeah, I should probably sell this one to my other like friend. Like, so the childhood best friend I got it for his brother. But we were all like best friends or whatever. I was gonna give it to him, but I'm like, you know what? Come to think of it, I should probably keep this one to myself because I had the money in my moving out fund, and we should get it now while we still have the PS4 Pro and it's still kind of valuable. And plus while we have the extra money. Because it's best to do it now while you're living at home and you have that money just sitting in savings compared to when you're living paycheck to paycheck when you're on your own. Hey! Thanks for the sub, my guy. But what is it? Where was I getting that? But yeah. So I kept that one. And then I promised my neighbor, he's my neighbor now, but like, I promised him, I'm like, hey, the next one, I got it for you. As long as you have the money, you got it. And he said, yeah, I have the money. I'm like, okay, perfect. Then I'll try to get it for you as soon as possible. He, unfortunately, that one took a while to get. Like, normally, I'd get these things within, like, a couple of weeks. Whenever I say, hey, I'm going to get one for you. It would take me no more than 2 weeks. This one took me over a month, I'm pretty sure. Because I attempted at least, like, 3 to 5 times. Yeah, so it's confirmed broke. I had no idea what happened. I finally got to see a doctor. No, I did not get to listen to it. I was at work, unfortunately. So this one I managed to get through the PlayStation Q, which the PlayStation Q it's a long wait, but I got an exclusive email saying, "Hey, come in at this time. Click this link. Don't click it before then, but click it when during a certain time, and you'll be able to get one." I'm like, cool. Yeah, I agree too, dude. I was flipping shit when that happened. So, this PS5 should hopefully come tomorrow. And now I have 2 more people in line, which, to be honest, they probably don't have the money for it. So if they don't have the money, I'm just gonna go to the next person. If they don't have the money, and then find somebody. Cause it will take me no more than 2 days to find somebody who's gonna be willing to buy my PS5, especially for the price that I have it at. Oh yeah, like Soul Panic tells me the exact same thing. Like it's crazy expensive, like in certain stores. Oh my god. Guys, hold on, let me turn on my other monitor, okay? Look at this. Okay, so I have the not Spyro. I have the Crash Bandicoot U2's figures. I have the full set. It was stupid expensive, but I got it. Okay, now I got an email saying they're doing a Spyro collection. I'm like, okay. So I think it's, hey gamer, gamer. That, yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. So this Spyro, no lie, this is badass. I kind of want that, but it's like $30. I can't spend $30 on that. Like I already spent $30 on Crash. I like Spyro, but not that much. Yeah, I saw Gabe. Now I see a troll face. That gets me pretty happy. Oh man. Oh, that. I love these figures so much, but I hate their prices so much. Honestly, I'm not that excited. Like, part of me is like, oh yeah, cool, I get to play it in HD now. But like, the way they changed the coloring and the lighting and all that stuff, like Robin said it best. It literally like reminds us of just Sonic Adventure DX. I agree, but to be fair, COVID has infected like the game development like crazy. I probably shouldn't be like checking my emails in front of you guys. Just realized that. Whoops. Introducing Windows 11. Like, can like can I install this now? Like, because of the insider program? Yo, Windows 11 looks so fresh. And I heard that it's actually gonna run smoother. Minimum requirements: 64 gigs of storage. Like, I'm pretty confident my computer can handle this, no problem.
Lyrics inspired by State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
But my rates like that. They're great like that. Drive safe like that. I save like that. Straight up facts. Great rates.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Okay, I see where.
The best way to celebrate summer is over dinner with family and friends.
Because
Serve up the perfect meal with Frigidaire Gallery.
okay, so
air fried
PCs with it installed. You know, I'm gonna show this off.
Gallery series gets
Okay, PCs with this is gonna be
delicious
installed
right in the oven. No
later this
oil
year.
required. You'll get all of the flavor and none of the guilt. Every day is a great day to shop appliances at Lowe's. So get a Frigidaire Gallery in-store, online, or through our app. Lowe's, home to any budget, home to any possibility. U.S. only.
When you book with Expedia,
Don't have to go all by yourself.
like a great companion, the Expedia app.
I'm
has your
already
back
a
throughout
part of
your journey,
this.
because it matters who you travel with.
So okay,
Click
this
to
one might
download
actually
today.
require some information.
Hey, it's
I'm gonna
me,
sign in
your
real quick.
skin. I crave being clear without irritation. CeraVe Acne Cleanser. Benzoyl
Never mind,
peroxide
immediately signed me in.
transfer.
Okay,
Essential ceramides and CeraVe help restore my natural barrier so we can treat and heal.
Click now to learn more and save on CeraVe Acne Foam and Cream Cleanser.
So it looks like the if you're in the insider program, the release preview channel and the beta channel and the dev channel, none of them have Windows 11. I might sign up for the early Windows 11 look, because I really want this. I'm like, this looks really exciting. The question is, when are they gonna like allow people to actually play with this? Okay, how about okay? So I wasn't reading chat all that much. Battlefield 2042. I'm not into shooters all that much. I found a listing online for purchase. Yo, I did see that. I saw that the other night. Yo, it's worth every penny. Absolutely worth every. Actually, I'm not even sure if it comes with all the accessories though, because like, Gamma could be missing his jet booster, so like that's kind of iffy. But like, it's a good price though, in my opinion. Here's the thing, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick up Sonic Colors, and I'll stream it. But I'm not sure how to really compare it next to, what is it? Like next to the Dolphin emulator version, you know? Oh, that sucks, Fedora. Yeah, exactly. Like Gamma alone makes that pack worth it. I would say go, if you could, go for it. I can guarantee you the remaster is going to do well. Not only because, like, people who feel nostalgic about it are going to pick it up, but it's just a Sonic game. Go to a used game store. How many of them have Sonic games for sale? It's hard to find used Sonic games. And it's not because of the pandemic. They've always been hard to come by. And when they do come in the store, they don't last very long. They sell like very quickly, because Sonic, despite him not being like as polished as Mario, he's still a classic video game character, a very like staple in the video game industry. Hey, Speedroid. Pretty much. He's definitely the most sought after piece. And I think part of it's because of the fact that it's the only real action figure of that character. Yeah, this little remote, this thing's neat. I'm probably gonna buy this, but I'm probably gonna have to tap into my PayPal money, like my my YouTube ad revenue money. Exactly, dude. Like, it's worth it. It's worth every penny. Like, I might have to send Michaela a video of this PS5 remote working. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Sonic Rangers has to do well, because next year is the most important year for Sonic out of his whole history. Like, more important than the 15th anniversary, or yeah, the 15th anniversary. It's more important than that, because you have Sonic Prime on Netflix. You have Sonic 2, the movie. And not only that, like, after the kids watch Sonic Prime, they're probably going to want to go back and watch the other Sonic shows that are still on Netflix. They have the movie coming out. And they have the classic games coming out, like the Origins collection. Then they need then Sonic Rangers needs to do it. Like, they're claiming. Well, first up, my cat is scratching at the door. I need to let her in. Give me a sec. Ow. Like, Sonic Rangers. I'm sorry, you probably can't hear me all that well. Like, Sonic Rangers needs to do well. Like, they're claiming that it's gonna, like, revolutionize the formula for Sonic, like how Sonic Adventure did, which part of me wants to believe that, but how many times has Sonic Team hyped us up to not deliver? I think the way we're gonna see if this thing does well or not, there's a couple of things that it has that we have to worry about. Number one, the price. If it's a $40 budget title, I have no faith in it. If it's $50, we'll see. Okay? But more importantly, it needs to market itself better. The marketing for Forces was all right. It was a little okay. But look at Team Sonic Racing. There was no marketing for that. Hey, Proud Bardock, what's going on? Like, there was no marketing for Team Sonic Racing, and that's why I had no hype and no faith in it. I picked it up. I played it for what? A couple of weeks and I was done. Yeah, like, was it Sonic 06 was $60 at launch. And I'm pretty confident Sonic Generations? I thought Generations was a $60 release. Describe the wrist in my pain. Describe the pain in my wrist. I mean, it's like a stabbing pain whenever I do it too much. But like recently, it would just like randomly just hurt like crazy. Exactly. Like, right now, this year is the 25th anniversary for Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot isn't doing too much for its anniversary. Like, on social media, it kind of is, but like not much at all. So I'm excited. I can't say I'm excited. Like, I'm wondering how this year's gonna go for Crash, but I think Sonic really needs to celebrate. Like I want Sonic the Hedgehog to outshine what Mario did for his 35th anniversary. Went out already? There you go. You going? I can't open it all that much. You going, cat? Come on. No? She gonna look out there? Weird ass cat. Okay. Yeah, they released most of their Sonic games for $40 now, but like back then they sold it for full value. Then they realized our games aren't all that good. Like I'm pretty confident Sonic Colors when that released. That was probably a $50 release. Actually, $50 or $60. You know what? I don't even remember. You know what? I can look at my games. I can look at my game store. I can check their system and see what they did release at. I mean, we release our new games a little bit cheaper, but we can round it up. Like we'll figure out what it costed.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. The one drinking the light beer that tastes like a fistful of raw wheat. I know what you're thinking. You wish you had something refreshing, something flavorful, something with ice and bourbon and ginger ale, perhaps. Like a Beam and Ginger highball. Mix ice with 1 part Jim Beam bourbon.
Yeah.
3 parts ginger ale.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's better. Need a break from beer? Try a Beam and Ginger highball.
I wish I had access to my
40% alcohol per value.
my store stuff.
James B. Beam Distilling Company.
I mean, I used to.
It makes a difference.
Not anymore.
When a community gets thousands.
Oh yeah, Elgato's releasing a new product. So check out this email, guys.
More than double the federal minimum wage. All Amazon employees make at least $15 an hour.
So yeah, check out this email from Elgato for July 15th. So in just a few weeks. And take a peek. Take a peek.
Feel the impact of that extra spending money. See their story at aboutamazon.com/15.
With Hotwire, staying in hotels you didn't think you could afford is the whole idea. Because why book a cheap hotel when you can book an expensive hotel for cheap? Find hot rate deals when you download the Hotwire app and
so you see that?
your wildest means. All bookings final.
So I broke it on a skateboard accident. Okay, apparently Sonic Rangers is going to be an ambitious project. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope this blows my socks away. You know, like I want them to do really well for this. All right, so I don't know exactly what this thing is. Okay, so part of me. Can I fast forward? Yes, thank you. I see that. I think webcam. Okay? And then it says you haven't seen nothing yet. So, again, seeing. So it could possibly... Like, not much. I just ride a cruiser board, like a long board type of situation. So, I think it's going to be a webcam. But they already do a thing, the cam link, so you can have your DSLR and stuff, or your mirrorless camera. But... Okay, we are looking at Elgato's brand new product they're going to be releasing. So, I use Elgato products. The green screen, Elgato. This microphone, even the pop filter and the shock mount, Elgato. The capture card to record what you see right now, Elgato. The only thing that is not Elgato in my setup is, I guess, a keyboard and mouse, which they don't need to do that. The headphones, they don't need to do that either. I use a Logitech webcam, okay? So, Elgato is the Apple of recording equipment. Or streaming equipment, whatever you want to say. Like, here's the thing, like, this one, like, there's gonna be a reason why they release a webcam. They're not just releasing it just to release a product. Like, the reason why I compare it to Apple is because Apple has an ecosystem, okay? So, like, let's say I have an Apple Watch and I have an iPhone. They connect with each other. And if I have other Apple products, let's say I have a Mac computer instead of a PC, I can do a lot on my computer that would interact with everything. My AirPods, my phone, my watch, I guess. Like, everything coexists, and it coexists very easily, and they benefit off each other. Like, let's go to Elgato. They started off with the Game Capture HD, at least when it comes to their gaming division. Because Elgato's been making products far before any of this game capture stuff. But this is where they really blew up and, like, became mainstream. So, right now, I have the Elgato HD60S. Okay? S Plus, I should say. So it can handle, like, 4K HDR content. But then downsamples it to 1080p. So you can easily consume it, and it's not too much taxing on my hardware. The thing with Elgato is they make stuff that everybody else has made already, but they improve it like crazy. For example, Apple wasn't the first person to make a smartphone, but they were the ones to perfect it and put it in the mainstream. So that's how I feel Elgato did with the capture cards. There are other capture cards ahead of them. For example, there was a Roxio capture card. They probably came out before Elgato. There's a Hauppauge, and I forget what other devices were out there, like AverMedia stuff. AverMedia still makes stuff. But out of all the other companies that I mentioned, none of them do capture cards anymore. Hauppauge maybe does, but I never hear of them. Roxio, I know, jumped out of the gate. They fucking suck. So, let's talk about how my systems work together. I saw, and they're expensive. But God, I want it. So, let's start with the microphone, okay? Because the microphone, the reason why this one's so great is because it has this thing called a clip guard. So if I scream really loud, okay, you know what? Let me actually show you guys. Let me have you guys hear the difference. But I gotta fair warn you, I'm gonna be screaming into this microphone. So I'm gonna fair warn you to turn down your headphones right now. Actually, no, I'll tell you when you can turn down your headphones, so you can prepare yourself so you can hear me well, okay? So it has a thing called a clip guard, okay? So if I scream too loud into the microphone, it doesn't distort, okay? So I'm going to turn off the clip guard, okay? Now, turn your headphones down in 3, 2, 1, okay? Now make sure your headphones are down because I'm about to scream into this thing. So if I talk really loud like this, it probably distorts, and it's not very good. If it's not distorting yet, let's turn it up a notch. Yeah, okay, it's going to sound really, really bad right now, okay? This audio does not sound clear at all. It is completely destroying your ears right now, and it just does not sound clean. Okay. Now, if I go back into it, now I have the clip guard back on, it's going to turn down the microphone in real time so it doesn't distort anywhere like that. So now I'm talking even loud into the microphone again, but this time it's not as loud as it used to be. I mean, it still is pretty loud, don't get me wrong, but it's nowhere as loud as it was. Like, it turns it down in real time so it's not sounding like crap, you know? That's why this microphone's so handy. But it also has this giant interface called Wavelink. That's the main key seller of this microphone. So you can mix a bunch of different audio sources at once. For example, I have music in the background playing right now. I have my voice chat from Discord. I have the browser music in case I need to play that for some reason. And I also have my microphone from my gaming headset, as well as the audio sound from the Elgato. I can mix this all in real time, and I can have 2 different gauges. One for what the stream hears and what I hear in the headphones. So let's say I don't want to hear the music at all in my headphones. I can turn it off my headphones, like that particular part, but you can still hear it on the stream just fine. So it gives you a lot of you're allowed to customize this stuff very extensively. Unfortunately, there's a few things I wish it had, but maybe in future updates we'll see, but give it time. But what was I gonna say? There's gonna be something else I was gonna say. But yeah, then the Elgato green screen, it doesn't do any magic like any of this stuff does. It's the most convenient green screen that's out there on the market. And then another brand copied this, but not as well because their quality control isn't the best. So right now, Elgato's webcam solution is for you to buy a Cam Link and to buy a DSLR or a GoPro or a mirrorless camera and then use that as your camera, which, don't get me wrong, is very nice. Unfortunately, it's also very expensive and there's a lot that goes into it. And it's not as simple as the regular Elgato, well, not algorithm or mainstreaming. The Elgato ecosystem. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Elgato ecosystem. So I'm thinking that this webcam's gonna do that. So, they also have lights. Like, they have light boxes, but instead of them being big and bulky, they can literally like clip onto your desk, and you're still able to have your desk still be against the wall without taking too much space in your room, and still give you excellent light source. Unfortunately, I'm not using that because I don't have the space for that. But I did buy the Elgato ring light, so when I do move out, I am going to be planning on using that. But right now, honestly, my main goal when it comes to my YouTube lighting is to have like a white wall, a white empty wall, so I can turn on the light and have it bounce on that and then reflect off my face. So it's a bigger light source and it is also a softer light on my face. Am I okay? I mean, for the most part, I mean, I'm getting there. But very few webcams are actually very good. AverMedia just recently put out one, and apparently it's fantastic. And Elgato, I'm hoping, judging from what this image is, can make it better. Maybe they can have a built-in green screen solution. Maybe, I don't know, like, Elgato's gonna try to kick it up a notch somehow. I want Elgato's webcam to be the best webcam you can get on the market.
It's true. A massage so relaxing.
I predict that it's gonna be 1080p 60 or 4K 30.
Yep. An epic outing that's even more epic than last weekend.
Either that or just stick 1080p 60.
Yep. Get it more than once.
But it's their software that makes this stuff nice. Like with the Elgato recording stuff, like the Elgato HD60S, it's mainly the hardware. The software doesn't matter all too much because we use it in OBS. Like, we don't use the 4K recording utility all that much. Unless you're specifically doing a YouTube channel, like for Let's Plays, not like streaming like how I am right now. So I'm excited to see what Elgato brings to the table when it comes to webcams. Because, don't get me wrong, I am a big fan of the Cam Link and what it can do. Unfortunately, YouTube is not my main gig. YouTube is not a major source of income for me. So investing in that isn't worth it all that much to me. Unless I move out and somehow make my recording setup and streaming setup exactly the same. which, to be honest, is kind of the goal. That would definitely, I can make that happen. Unfortunately, I have to invest in a cam link, which I can get one for like $100. My cousin has one. I can just buy it off him. Like, I'm hoping that I can use my DSLR as a webcam, so I can ditch this thing. And then, like, when I'm streaming, it can be the exact same look and setup as my regular YouTube videos. That's my goal. So the only thing I have to set up is my green screen. That's it. And when I go to record my YouTube videos, it's all exactly the same then. And then I can also possibly get rid of this microphone for my camera then, because I could just be using this instead. You know what? I'll look into that. But I mean, there's a lot to set up though. Like, it's gonna be another investment, but hopefully nothing too crazy. Like, there's a YouTuber I've been watching lately, which he's like one of my favorite Sonic YouTubers. Like, he seems so down to earth. So, hold on. Like, look at this. This is exactly the setup I want to have. I mean, obviously, I want to have more shelves and stuff in the background. But, like, I want to have what he has. My lighting is probably not going to be as good as his. But I want it to be on this level. But yeah, honestly, go subscribe to him. Like, I would kill to become friends with this guy. It's never going to happen. But I would love to be friends with this guy. So, like, eventually, my goal is to have a setup just like this. I'm not sure if he streams or not. Does he stream? Yeah, he streams. Okay, let's check out his Twitch. Let's see if it's exactly the same as that. Okay. Does he have any... No. Okay. What a tragedy. Ah, thanks, Angel. So, point is, I want my chill streams and videos to look exactly like this, okay? As of right now, I can't really do that. I mean, I guess I could. It wouldn't be ideal, but I could do it. Yeah, they kind of are. Especially the Sonic Generation mod ones. They're all exactly the same. Okay? Like, listen to this. Okay, watch. There is one I'm sub to. Sonic Central. Okay? Let's just click one of his videos. Okay? Okay, look at the format, okay? So, a Sonic-themed intro, okay? With some music. Sonic. Okay, Sonic. Then they get into the mod. And then soon you're probably going to see a subscribe button. I swear to God, who doesn't do it in this video? Come on, give me that sub button. Where is it at? He used to do it in his older intros, saying, "Oh, subscribe," and it showed like how many subs he had. Does he not show off a sub button? Right now, I'm not even using... Like, I want to use my DSLR as my streaming camera. Right now, I'm not doing that. I'm using a webcam. I don't know. Maybe his older videos or something. Okay? Now, let's go to... Blue Velocity. I thought that was his channel name. Oh, Vivacity. Vivacity. I don't fucking know. Okay. This is from 2018. Okay. Let's go to one of his new ones. Okay. Okay. Intro. Sonic related. Oh, subscribe, okay? But if we go to, like, a Sonic Central video, an older Sonic intro. Okay, Sonic Central. Who is that? You know what? Go look into that. Give me a sec. Yeah, let's go into a couple of videos. He uploads like multiple times a day. At least he used to. Okay, let's go to one. This is a couple months ago. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Exact same fucking format, okay? Then you also have like a special thumbnail with a special clickbait title, which that's just YouTube standard. But like they have the same exact theme, okay? Like I know there's other people that do this kind of shit. I don't know. Let's just look up Sonic Generations PC mods. The person I used to go to for Sonic PC mods was fucking Cabanamani456, okay? Like this guy was a fucking champ, okay? Sonic Destiny? Who the fuck is Sonic Destiny? Okay, look, same exact formula. Fucking clickbaity title for a Sonic mod. Okay, let's go to this one.
This is an ode to Napa cabbage. Of all the cabbages,
Oh, that's interesting. They just go straight to the point. No cheesy ass intro or anything. Incredible.
Because no other cabbage tastes like you. We love you, Napa cabbage. Just don't tell Green Onion.
It's about fucking time. Okay.
Ingredients in every hearty, flavorful Korean dumpling from Bibigo. Go handcrafted.
Who are some other ones? I like Radical Soda. Radical Soda is actually pretty awesome. Sonic Terminal. I'm pretty confident there's another one of those motherfuckers.
It's true. A massage
so relaxing you just gotta get it again? Yep.
Let's check this one.
Adding a facial to that massage for a full-on pamper-palooza? Yep. An epic outing that's even more
Look, a Sonic intro. Oh, cool, excellent. Wow, woo! Is there a sub button?
You can turn a little bet into a big payday on FanDuel Sportsbook.
Okay, a Sonic mod. Okay.
FanDuel is giving everyone a risk-free same-game parlay up to $10. There are even more ways to win big on FanDuel. Just fire up the FanDuel.
Okay, so they kind of went the newer Sonic Central route, where it's not asking them to sub, and not showing off how many subs they have in the intro. But are you gonna ask for a sub in the middle of your video, though? That's my question. Who would want to play this mod? This is, like, annoying. Like, it'd be one thing if it actually, like, kept it in frame and still gave that effect, but it doesn't. Like, you see what the camera is not supposed to see, and, like, and it just looks all distorted, and not this part, but, like, you see, like, what I'm talking about. Like, point is, when it comes to these type of channels, you see one, you see them all. And it's annoying. So literally, just choose one and you'll be fine. Sonic Overtime? What the fuck is Sonic Overtime? Oh? They don't show off an intro? I can appreciate this title because it actually says what exactly it is. Oh, by the way, guys, you see this Dreams logo? I actually bought Dreams so I can play this kind of stuff. So this one I'm actually kind of interested in. Yo, I want to play this. Like, this looks fun. I'm so happy that I can actually kind of do this stuff now. Like, I got Dream specifically so I can play these kind of games. The point is, like, you see what I mean? Like, Robin has a very excellent point where Sonic channels are annoying. That's why I find them annoying. But at least a few... Ow. Something I got caught. Like my gum, like my bottom lip got stuck in between my teeth somehow. But at least some Sonic YouTubers can actually, like, not overlap each other in covering the exact same thing. Some of them do, don't get me wrong. But I can be subscribed to 2 different channels. Like, let's say, okay, for example, I'm subscribed to Sam's Procrastination Station, or now Sam Procrastinates, and Bad Nick Mechanic. Both of them don't cover the exact same thing all the time. It's kind of hard for me to see them overlap the same exact content. Either next year is going to be fantastic for Sonic. I cannot wait. So I want to look up some more Sonic content on Dreams. Because, like, look. I'm going to turn on a PS5. Oh, yeah, I should probably go to this. So you can see. Like, I want Sonic Rangers to be fantastic. Unfortunately, I have no faith. Okay, for some reason, the Elgato's not registering it. But yeah, here it is. I got Dreams. This is a project that was supposed to be made, like, it was announced, like, since the PS4's launch. Or its initial announcement. But Look how much I paid for this game. Actually, I paid less than that because my employee discount. But point is, I paid stupid cheap for this game. Because of the job that I work at. Absolutely. And again, if you subscribe to one, you see all the content. Like, you don't need to be subscribed to like 3 different channels. Because eventually they're just going to overlap each other. Yeah. But I feel like a video of that is kind of due at least once a year. Oh, guys, I need to hop off soon enough. Like, probably in like 20 minutes, I'm going to hop off because I need to shave my head. I haven't shaved my head in a couple of weeks. Hear a cat. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Like I like Sam's Procrastination Station because like he's not like that. In fact, I think he's actually a mod on Sonic's live streams. So that's neato burrito. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this remote. This is really neat. We're definitely gonna have this for when we move out. Like, this is like necessary. Like, this is awesome. I really like this. Yeah, and I'm like happy I'm not a Sonic YouTuber or a Crash YouTuber. Like, I like being just me, you know? Like, I've thought about doing a video talking about, like, I want Sonic Unleashed. I want another game like Sonic Unleashed, you know? But videos have already been made, you know? I'm not sure if there's going to be anything that I will say that'll be different from what they say. So it's whatever. Point is, Sonic YouTubers suck. For the most part. Oh, I talked about how I got a Charizard figure, and I'm not sure if I was going to be able to put it on my shelf because of the lack of space. I managed to make it fit, somehow. It's absolutely cramped, but I got it in.
Your tantalizing texture tickles the taste buds, and while you are see-through.
Oh yeah, so tomorrow night I'm probably not going to be able to play Final Fantasy. I'm probably not even going to be able to stream at all, actually. I might be able to do a chill stream maybe, but that's about it.
Go handcrafted. Go BB Go. Authentic Korean dumplings now in the freezer aisle.
With Hotwire, staying in hotels you didn't think you could afford is the whole idea. Because why book a cheap hotel when you can book an expensive hotel?
Because I'm actually probably going to be cleaning my cousin's PS4.
Beyond your wildest means. All bookings final.
So that's going to be exciting.
Wouldn't it be great if you got way more than what you paid for? Like if paying for actually got you. Thanks to the American Rescue Plan, you can now shop for health coverage through Penny and get big additional savings, maybe even $0 premiums. If you've been uninsured for a while, recently unemployed, or just looking for better healthcare rates, Penny gets you the best plan at the best rate. Enroll by June 30th for July 1st coverage.
What else is happening? This weekend, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream all that much because, like, Saturday night, my girlfriend's going to be here. Sunday night, I'm going over to my girlfriend's. And then I'm going to be sleeping over. And I'm probably going home Monday night. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she's going to want me to stay another night. But, like, I don't know. We'll see. Because I want to actually be able to sleep in for a little bit. You know what? I need to actually check my schedule for work. Let me see that real quick. Okay, shit. I was looking at my my schedule and okay, so I'm not sure when the new schedule goes out. Like for the next week or two. So we'll see where it goes. Got delayed until July. That's tragic. Yeah, it looks like a lot of things getting pushed to July. Yeah, let me actually look at my orders right now. I actually want to do a little bit of calculating while I'm at it. Gonna need a calculator. We're also gonna need to pull up my PayPal. This, unfortunately, guys, I can't really show you what exactly I'm doing because it involves private information and money and all that bullshit. So I'm sorry that I can't really show you off all that much. All right, so I will say I have $260 right now in my PayPal, and that's dedicated toward like gaming and action figures and stuff right now. So as of right now, in my private warehouse, I have the Proplica Pac-Man and the Bring Arts Riku. They're already paid for. I just gotta pay for shipping. So I have less than 2 weeks until... Actually, no. Actually, I have like a little over 3 weeks until the Riku automatically just ships itself, which I'm hoping that the rest of them will come out. Okay, so right now, I have the Ultima Gear the Ultima Gear Millennium Puzzle. That's $31. Then I have the Nendoroid Crash Bandicoot, which, let me look at that. Yeah, sucks that it's getting pushed back to July, but like, I mean, I still want to be one of the first people on YouTube to put a review out for it. Then we also got the Bring Arts Terra, as well as the Play Arts Sora. They're also coming out. And as of right now, I'm gonna be $5 short to pay for that. I mean, no, I can't take it back. I'm gonna have $5 left to buy all that with all my PayPal money. Unfortunately, I also gotta pay for shipping for these figures, and I don't know what my AdSense is gonna look like after all that. And as of right now, YouTube, like, not just YouTube, like living right now is a little bit of a struggle. Because right now I'm not making a lot of money. I work full-time. I get full-time hours when I'm down there. Unfortunately, the dollar per hour is not all that great. And I just got my pay. I'm getting my paycheck tomorrow, but I did the math. Because it's pending in my account right now. After paying my car payment, I'm only gonna be able to have like $20 left. And that's not including, like, I'm trying to save money to move out, but I'm acting like I'm paying rent, okay? But that's also not including my car insurance, my internet bill, my, what else do I have? My phone bill. I got the phone bill as well. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, me saving up is gonna literally be like close. I don't want to say next to impossible, but it's gonna be very, very difficult. Like, they told me after 90 days they're gonna like reconsider my pay and up it up a bit, but I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to last on this. Cause I want to move like soon. Cause like, well, the way the paychecks are looking, if I want to save as much money as I want to, I'm not gonna be able to afford any of the games and stuff I want, unless YouTube starts picking up. Like a couple of months ago, when my YouTube ad revenue was like stupid high for some reason, I was thinking, oh yeah, I can afford all this shit, I'd be fine. And that was my initial thought going into this job. Yeah, the paycheck is not going to be there. It's going to suck. But I'm going to make enough on YouTube to pay for all my games. Unfortunately, there are a lot of figures that came out this year, as well as a bunch of games coming out. So, like, right now it's not a good time. But I feel like that is something that I say every year, though. But this year in particular, there were a lot of figures that came out all at once, and it's really odd. Like, it's almost at a point where I might have to start flipping PS5s. I really don't want to flip PS5s because that's just not my morale. Like, I think it's wrong to flip PS5s personally. But I'm at a point where I might have to. I need to find either some type of side hustle or just find a new job that I'm not going to enjoy, because I absolutely love the job that I'm at right now. I love almost every second of it. Unfortunately, it just doesn't pay the bills. It sucks so much because I love that place so much. And like, honestly, I'm trying to hold it out and like try and move up to like assistant manager and stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think I can. Like, one, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to assistant manager. But two, more importantly, like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make enough money to live there. So sadly, I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to give that job an ultimatum. It's either we fix my pay, or I gotta find a new job. And I've already been with this company for almost 10 years at this point. But like, for 8.5 years, it was just money under the table. Like, it was just cash from a flea market. But like, it's still in that business. I'm just at their brick and mortar stores now, where everything is on paper, on the books. So, because with the flea market, it was just a wild west out there. It's just, we take the store's inventory and we do whatever we do to make a profit. So it's ridiculous. Like it sucks. Like, and it's also not fair for me to like have this job that pays so little, and then expect my girlfriend to like work a couple of jobs, because she's talking about working a couple of jobs, and I'm like, that's not fair to you. So it's either we live in a low income area that's gonna be really shitty, or I find a new place, or I find a new place to work, I should say. Because when I was at Amazon, it was good money. It was fantastic money. I was able to live comfortably.
No. So don't book a cheap hotel when you can book an expensive hotel for cheap on Hotwire.
But I wanted to kill myself every morning when I went into work.
Than you ever thought possible.
I hated that place. It's not that they treated me bad. Like, it's just...
Better views, king size beds,
it's easy work.
Freshly pressed waffle woven robes
I just wasn't happy down there.
Also actual waffles.
I'm a social butterfly. When you're doing order picks, you can't be a social butterfly out there anymore. Like...
It makes a bigger difference when all of those jobs
like for me, because of the fact I didn't go to college or anything, and because I have no idea what I want to do for a career. And plus, you know, being in student debt and all that shit. And, like, if I go to college, I'm not gonna have time to do any of this shit. Nor money. And I'm afraid that like getting school loans as well as working a better full-time job, my paychecks are gonna look just as close to, at the end of the day, what they're looking like now, like after all the bills are paid. So I don't know. Like, it's not that... Like, part of it's like, oh, I don't want to go to school because I hate... Like, actually, I hated school, number one. And number two, I just have no idea what I want to do for my future. And going to college and stuff is an investment in yourself. If you don't know what you want to do for school and you're just trying to figure it out, putting yourself in student debt is not worth it. I went to high school people that went to college, didn't know exactly what they wanted to do, or didn't want to do their thing they want to do anymore and dropped out of college. Or, worse, go to college, get their degree to do the job that they went to school for, absolutely hate the job, and go back to college to find something else. I broke it in a skateboarding accident. Like, here, like, I was wearing this brace for like a week. And I'm like, oh yeah, I hurt my wrist. I think it's fine. No, I got the x-ray a couple of days ago. It's broke. They wanted to put it in a cast. I didn't tell this story yet, but they wanted to put it in a cast. Like, they said it was up to me. They said, this is enough. They wish it was a little bit more restrictive, but it works. And they even told me that the chance of me having a break is kind of slim. But it's a break. So they told me it's up to me if I want to keep using this or if I want to get a full cast. Which normally I'd be so getting the cast, because the cast is a lot more secure. And it definitely keeps my arm in place and makes sure it heals properly. Unfortunately, when I broke my ankle back when I was like 16 or so, I somehow managed to get water in that cast because I was like trying to get a shower. And Mom didn't want to get the cast case to properly secure it. No, she just told me to put on a trash bag, tie it up, and hope for the best. No, water got in there, and water was sitting in that cast for so long that when they finally cut it off, my skin was coming off like it was paper mache. And just a couple of days ago, there was enough water in this brace, and it almost turned my palm into paper mache, and it also like really hurt my palm because the cracks were like becoming bigger. And I told Mom, like, I want to, as much as I want to, I can't do that because we already had a situation where like I got too much water in my brace because I'm struggling to wash my hands. But here's the thing that's the worst about this whole situation. This is my dominant hand. Okay, I broke my dominant hand. So I have to relearn everything on my right hand. I mean, I'm still writing with this for the most part. But I hate to get gross. But this is a real story. Learning how to wipe your ass with your non-dominant hand and having no choice but to use your non-dominant hand was one of the most frustrating things about this fracture. Like, I'd be wiping and like I can't get everything. I'm struggling. And because of I want to say my motor skills aren't there. That's the best way to say it, I guess. I can't really think of the proper thing to say, but that's like the best thing I can think of. Like, your motor skills aren't exactly there because it's not your dominant hand. It's not what you're used to. It's not as easily to just swap it and be good. At least not for me, it isn't. Like, I was sitting there, I was sitting there frustrated. Like, not angry, but like, I felt helpless. Like, I can't even wipe my own ass. Like, after practice, I'm eventually getting it more and more. But like, I was like getting shit all over my hand, just trying to wipe. Like, I was miserable. And I'm still working full time, barely making enough money to live. And I got this. Like, I'm at least happy I can pay my bills. I just wish I can save enough money to move out and actually like make enough money to afford rent. So like, see, gaming walkthroughs, I just read your chat. Like, that's what I'm afraid is going to happen. And then you have that student debt. Like I said, it's an investment in yourself. You gotta make sure you have the commitment and discipline. And if you can do it, go for it. But if you can't do it, don't destroy your credit. Don't destroy, like, your student loans. Like, don't destroy your income. It's not worth it.
Hey folks, it's Nike here. We're in your neighborhood and want to invite you in. The team at your local Nike store is ready to help.
I just wish the
you
cost of
win,
living wasn't so expensive, you know?
So, come say hi and find all the latest gear designed to get you doing more of the sport you love. This is your store, inspired by your neighborhood, your city, and your world. Tap the banner to learn more and find your nearest.
Like, I want to be able to make enough money to be able to put money away in savings. But I don't think I can.
Booking a room with 2 beds at the hotel isn't exactly your idea of a romantic
When I was looking at
getaway.
other jobs before
Orbitz gets it.
where I'm working
Visit
now,
Orbitz.com/prime
I hated
to find
absolutely,
hotels that welcome you to travel
almost
as you are.
absolutely everything I looked at.
Orbitz. Travel
At
as
least when
you
it came
are.
to stuff on Indeed. There's like nowhere I can work that I wouldn't be miserable at. Because my mental health is more important than a paycheck. But unfortunately, the paycheck is just as important.
Your favorite hip-hop classics from the 80s and 90s. Listen now on Spotify.
Well, I'm at least proud that you're able to do that. So I'm proud of you, game walkthroughs. Like I'm at least hoping that. Damn, dude, that sucks. I'm at least hoping that I can make enough on YouTube to at least support my hobbies. Because for a little bit I was. For a couple of months I was able to. Like, the YouTube money that I have right now at least pays for all the figures that I'm getting in the next few months. But when it comes to games that I'm gonna stream, I don't know. And I hate talking about this kind of thing on YouTube because I don't want you guys feeling bad for me. I don't want to like make it seem like I'm guilting or pressuring you guys to like donate or some bullshit, you know? Like, I just try to be as transparent as I can be, you know? Like, I try to have you guys see the real me as much as you can. Like, with keeping some things behind the camera. Like, keep things behind the scenes. But I feel like when it comes to this kind of thing, I feel like this is something that I can talk about and be like, hey, shit's getting tough right now. But I'm gonna figure it out, though. One step at a time. Like, worst comes to worst, I just don't put money in savings all that much, which, to be real, is more important in these games. Like, putting money away is more important in these games. So it's pathetic that I'm putting these things on top of, like, I'm putting these things in front of saving money. Because I really need to save money. Like, for me, as of right now, obviously my bills come first. They are always going to come first, and those get paid. It's just a matter of if I'm going to have enough money to put away to move out. Because as of right now, my girlfriend and I are collectively trying to save $9,000. And because of some things happening, and some things that we bought for us moving out, some things I bought, I didn't tap too much into the moving out money. I did tap into it to buy the PS5. I will admit that. Because at least when I came to the second one, that's why I tapped into it. I'm $200 away from having $5,000. And my girlfriend has almost $2,000. So we are $2,000 short from like having the budget that we want to have to move out. Like, okay. Game walkthroughs. Do you live at home right now? Because I want to try to give you my advice. Like, okay, perfect. I'm going to give you my best advice for my how I handled moving out or saving money. Okay. Of course, because of the fact that YouTube money is a thing and helps me afford my action figures, like that one, I'm gonna pretend that doesn't exist. Okay. So let's say I was bringing home about 400 or so a week. Okay, probably more, at least 400 a week, more or less. You know what? Actually, let me take a look. Let me start beginning of January to, let's say, end of April. And we're just gonna look up Amazon. And we're just gonna search. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. I'm bringing about like 500 home a week from Amazon, okay? I'm trying to see, like, is there anything I could show you without showing off too much? Like, there was one paycheck that was about $650, okay? But for the most part, it was about $500. Like, from Amazon, yeah. And that's including benefits. Okay? Like, some of it was, like, less than most of it was, like, less than $500. But, like, only by a few dollars. One paycheck was, like, about $460, which, again, it's not bad at all. It's probably because, like, that was probably one of the days I, like, called off work or some bullshit. But, yeah, like, average about 500 a week. Okay? So with this said, I put away $250 a month. I mean, $250 a week. Wow. Like what is it? Yeah, $250 a week for the first 3 weeks to act like I was paying rent. Because, like, the way I was treating it, because I treated it like me and Michaela were already living together. And I'm, like, pitching in for the rent, utilities, and other bills that we're splitting, okay? Because our budget was $1,500 at the time. So I did that. So I put away $750. And then the last paycheck, there was my car bill, which is about $264 a month. And then, of course, other bills happened. But because I'm putting away half my paycheck at that point into moving out, for the most part, I still have, like, enough money to pay my other bills. You're saying you're making $365, okay? Let me look at what my paycheck is right now. This paycheck that I'm getting is like $284, okay? But I'm not sure if this reflects the 35 hours I got. Because the scheduling is weird. On paper, the schedule is Saturday to Friday. So I'm going to give it a couple of weeks and, like, see how the paychecks really start looking like. Because if they stay this low, then I can't live. I'm literally making almost half what I made at Amazon. So I'm not sure how much I can put away. I was trying to put away $750 a month now I'm thinking I'm gonna try to put away $600 a month, and even then, that's gonna be for like a shitty place.
With Hotwire, staying in hotels you didn't think you could afford.
So I don't know how this is gonna go.
Because why book a cheap hotel when you can book an expensive hotel for cheap? Find hot rate deals when you download the Hotwire app and book beyond your wildest means. All bookings final.
Like next Friday, I get my next paycheck. So we're gonna see how this looks next Friday. We'll see where it goes from there. And as of right now, I have $4,800 in my moving out money. But also, I went to great lengths to try and get this money. It was most of the stimulus from the $1,400 one. I pulled out 401k, which was like a couple $100. I think it was a couple hundred.
Vacation. The time where you can get
So a couple hundred or a couple grand. Can't remember. Like, it wasn't all that much, I don't think.
Who have smartphones. And your smartphone gets excellent service on the beach. And they want to know if it's okay to leave chicken out on the counter for 4 days. Also, the number to urgent care. Just in case. Can't chill? Maybe you just need a Snickers.
I can't remember.
Snickers
Point is, I saved a good chunk of it, but I did get a lot of help as well to get me this much. So, we'll see. Then as of right now, I used to have like $2,500, $3,000 in my regular savings on top of that, because my saving out money and my regular savings are two completely different savings accounts. I used to have like $2,500, $3,000. I'm down to $250 in that account because of me living off it for a month and a half after being unemployed from Amazon. So I need to figure out what's going to happen with that money, because I'm still waiting for the unemployment to come through. And I'm hoping that I get it so I can just immediately dump it in savings. I'm probably going to put a little bit of it into the moving out fund, maybe. But more importantly, I want that to be my emergency money. Where, like, I'm off work for some reason or something like that, you know? So I don't know what's going to happen. But, guys, I need to go. I need to shave my head. I need to get ready for bed. But, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys. I'll probably see you guys maybe Monday night. Maybe. We'll see. And we'll keep playing Final Fantasy. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to beat it, like, in the time that I have left, but we'll see. But anyway, good night.